I'm Tim Adkins, and this is your daily headlines for Friday, August 27, 2021. Evacuations in Afghanistan continue despite yesterday's attack by an Islamic militant group not affiliated with the Taliban. The group, known as ISIS-K, originated in 2015 in Pakistan after breaking away from Taliban forces there. This new Islamic faction is smaller, yet embraces a more violent version of Islam than the Taliban forces that have recently taken control of Afghanistan. CNN is reporting the president has been notified as of today that additional attacks in Afghanistan are imminent. In response, the president has authorized military leaders to take whatever actions are necessary to ensure American safety. Meanwhile, the evacuation is continuing apace, and the administration remains confident that all Americans requesting evacuation will be evacuated in time. This is in addition to thousands of Afghan citizens also being evacuated. Tropical storm Ida has just been upgraded to a Category 1 hurricane. The storm, now a hurricane, is projected to track northwest into the Gulf of Mexico and possibly striking the U.S. mainland near Louisiana late into the weekend or possibly Monday. Hurricane Ida is currently located just south of the western tip of Cuba and is moving northwest at about 15 miles per hour. It has maximum sustained winds of 70 miles per hour. The storm is expected to continue to strengthen as it moves into the Gulf and could reach as high as Category 3 status before making landfall. The U.S. Supreme Court has struck down the Biden administration's moratorium on evictions. The ruling is based on the president's attempt to extend an expired law that protected Americans from being evicted from their homes due to economic hardship brought on by the pandemic. The Biden administration had been warned that a simple extension without new written legislation would likely be overturned by the court. In response, the White House said it was disappointed in the ruling. In a brief filed with the Supreme Court on Monday, the Biden administration had indicated to the court that the 7-day average of daily new cases is 130,926, nearly a tenfold increase over the rate when the court ruled in June. Landlords and opponents of the moratorium had argued the court only agreed to the June extension because it was set to expire in August, and that new legislation would be required for such a program to continue. A majority of justices agreed. Florida courts rule against Governor DeSantis in the mask mandates controversy. Judge John C. Cooper of the state's Second Judicial Circuit Court stated Florida's school districts may impose strict mask mandates on students to curb the spread of the coronavirus. Governor DeSantis and his administration has taken the position that parents should be allowed to choose whether or not their child should or should not wear a mask, and had attempted to ban any and all mandates for mask wearing in Florida school districts. The ruling comes as several school districts had already defied the governor and were requiring masks for students and staff despite the governor threatening to cut funding to school districts as a punitive measure for ignoring the ban on mask mandates. California continues to be ravaged by wildfires. The Caldor Fire, located in Northern California near the Lake Tahoe area, has now consumed 143,951 acres and has expanded to 7,000 acres actively burning. Evacuation orders have been given for areas along Highway 50. High winds, low humidity, and dry conditions have allowed the fire to burn unabated for weeks and largely out of control. Meanwhile, other fires across the state have caused the evacuations of thousands as the threat of fire encroaches on their small communities. As usual, we'll keep you posted as these stories develop. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Tim Adkins, and this has been your Daily Headline News.